Yeah, so the project topic that we have chosen for MP2 is video recognition techniques for Indian Sign Language in healthcare domain. We are a group of three, Jash, Parth and Ayush, and our mentor is Sheetal Rao. So the abstract of our topic is that the sign language is an important mode of communication for deaf and mute community. Sign languages to text conversion models is currently in development and is getting popular day by day with the advancement of deep learning methods. With this paper, the plan is to create a system that can identify healthcare related domain basic words like doctor, blood, appointment, etc. in real time with using a webcam. In this paper, three different methods are compared for action recognition, which gives an estimate of the outcome. Based on the comparative results, open process LSTM method is found to be the most effective. This will help in bridging down the gap between the normal community and the deaf and mute community. So the motivation of our topic was that as per the 2011 census, there are nearly 2.68 crore, that is around 2.21% of the total population of India that are deaf and mute. It is extremely disheartening to see the gap that has been created in the Indian society. So with this project, we plan to narrow down this gap and help rejoin their community with our society. This will help in bridging the gap between them and so the disabled will be able to communicate easily with the normal society and the people can understand what they are trying to say. The problem statement is that the proposed system will be converting Indian Sign Language to text for deaf and mute people by using various deep learning algorithms. We particularly focused on healthcare related words and then we implemented 10 healthcare related words and 10 everyday signs. There do exist many systems out there that resolve these issues, but generally they cover American and Brazilian sign languages. Hence, there was a need to find a system or create a system that can convert Indian Sign Language into text, which will be helpful for many Indians. The main objective of our case study is to successfully implement a computerized Indian Sign Language recognition techniques which will be recognized and which can be used by the by the mute, deaf and mute community. Sign language to text conversion models are currently in development and are getting popular day by day with the advancement of deep learning. In this project, we plan on achieving to create a model which can identify Indian Sign Language and convert their users' actions to words. The main objective of project is to be able to use this model in real life conversations. Due to the limitations of the dataset, the scope of this project currently is only limited to recognizing 20 different actions and words pertaining to healthcare and everyday science. So the technology stack that has been used here is mainly that all the deep learning models are being written in Python language, and all the different libraries that are used for creating the model are TensorFlow, Keras, Torch Vision, CUDA, Toolkit, PyTorch, and for live video processing, we even used IPython as well.
So I'll quickly go through the implementation details. So here we are divided our project into four major modules, that is dataset gathering, dataset pre-processing, model creation and model prediction. So in this we have created our custom dataset. So this is the major module in our project. After that we have processed data pre-processing. So we have increased the size of the datasets by 4 to 5 times by using augmentation techniques such as horizontal flips, vertical flips, and using different color image coloring techniques. And apart from that we have used a custom technique for it. uh, and then we have created our model, and after creating our model using pre-trained model, we have predicted our model and using different hyperparameters, and according to the results we have modified our hyperparameters to get the best model. So we have implemented this project using three different methodologies. The first methodology is CNN using image stacking. Second one is the CNN plus LSTM, and third one is OpenPost plus LSTM. And after comparing these three methods, we have found out which one is more suitable method for our project. So quickly we'll go to the dataset gathering. So here we have collected dataset for 20 different classes. The 10 are everyday science and other 10 are for medical and healthcare related. And each class has 30 to 40 instances of each video. And each video has 30 to 60 FPS and mentioned here. And each video has the length of 3 to 5 seconds. And I quickly go to the demo of this video. as you can see, this is the blood sign which this guy is doing. And after that, after doing that, first method is our CNN using image stacking. In this method, we are stacking the images horizontally after each other according to the sequence and storing it to a major image. And after that major image is stored, we are passing this major image to our pre-trained CNN model for prediction. And in that, and after getting the prediction, after passing it to the model, we are getting some results out of it. So this was the training for the CNN using image stacking. So here, as you can see, the training accuracy which is coming out to be 52% and validation accuracy is coming 15%. This is because when we are stacking each image after each other, so pixel value is getting very low. Because of it, model is not able to predict images very properly. So this was one of our method which we have implemented. After that, second method is CNN plus LSTM. So in this method, first of all, we are extracting images from videos, and after extracting images, so we are getting 60 to 70 videos again in this also. So after getting 60 to 70 videos, by using some mathematical formula, we are deriving 12 equidistant images from that. And after that, we are passing each of the image to our CNN model for feature extraction. So as you can see, so it is extracting. We have personally added 3 layers in our CNN model, and our model will be giving output of this second last layer, which is which have 400 units, and we are storing it in a CSV file, as you can see here. So this is our CSV file which is having 400 different features, and each feature has some frame number and value and like that. So after getting features, we are passing this feature vector to the our LSTM model, which is able to predict our data set. And while prediction, we are getting accuracy of 79%, training accuracy, and validation accuracy of 74%. We are also tried to predict our model. So here you can see in a test data set, we have tried to predict, in which the first value which is coming is class 7, and we try, this is the predicted value, and the what the actual value is, it is also class 7. As you can see, this is the encoded data set. So encoded value, in which if you see, this one has the index number of 7. So as you can see, this both is same, so it is predicting well for some of the values.
So moving on to the third method, which is OpenPOS plus LSTM, we have performed the following 3 steps for the complete algorithm. So in data pre-processing, so each sign consists of 3 major steps, which is holding up the hands, performing the mean gesture, and putting down the hands. So extracting all frames of a video is computationally expensive. So what we have done is we have performed smart selection of frames where only a constant count of frames, particularly only 12 frames from each video, are extracted and are passed into the LSTM model ahead. So for feature extraction, we have used OpenPose model, where we have extracted 201 features, 75 features of the pose, 63 for the left hand and 63 for the right hand. Here is a short screenshots of the extracted features. So we have used the LSTM model for sequence prediction of the 12 frames extracted from each video. So moving on, this is our result visualization. The above 2 methods are explained by my friend, and the third method where we have reached the accuracy of 97%. So now I will show you the demo. I'm making the necessary imports, bringing our feature extracted from the drive. Here performing some pre-processing, then performing train test split, and then this is our model architecture. And the accuracy obtained is 1 and the validation is 94%. And more, so here is our predict video function, where we are performing the same procedure as mentioned above, and then we are using the IPython module for processing live video using JavaScript module. So I will just perform a sign in front of you. So this will record a sign live. So now I will run the OpenPose model and all the steps in this predict video function, and it takes some time, so I will be back when it predicts. So this is our implementation of the OpenPose plus LSTM method. First, we are importing the OpenPose model for feature extraction. For here is our functions for the feature extraction. So we have performed a particular type of data augmentation. So what we have done is, since the frame rate and duration of each video is not constant, only 12 equidistant frames from each video are picked up. More input data is generated by removing some of the first and later parts of the video, which consists of raising and putting down the hands, and editing them out would increase the count of frames where the actual sign is performed. So here you can see we have removed the last 15 frames. Here we have removed the first 15 frames. Here we have removed the start and the last 10 frames. So in this way we are trying to increase the count of actual sign performed frames out of the total frames that we are going to pass ahead in our LSTM model. So here, this is the function for extracting features from our OpenPose model. So moving ahead, so here we have created our model. Here is the output. The sign performed is accurately expected, predicted as pain. I can show the video again. So this is the sign that I performed live in front of you. So moving on ahead, we have our future plan. So we will try to cover more and more words of healthcare and the words that can be used in normal conversations. So we can create a complete software for our system that can be used in real-time environment. We also want to convert this system to which can take in multiple signs and convert all the words in the sequence to create meaningful sentences. So the conclusion, we have implemented 3 different methods and they are compared. The 3 different methods are very effective for SLR. The methods are CNN, CNN plus LSTM, and LSTM plus OpenPose. So the creation of a custom dataset with predefined words has significantly increased the accuracy of the models in identifying them. Larger dataset would prove to have more fruitful results in the compared models. Here are our references. Thank you.